We already knew that Monica McNutt for ESPN had no business being on television. It's a given. We've known it. She confirms it every time she opens her mouth. And she did that once again on Friday on First Take, as she was playing it host for Molly Curran. As if listening to Molly Curran isn't bad enough. You get to listen to Monica McNutt now, who has less knowledge than Molly Curran. At least Molly sometimes seems to know when to shut the fuck up. But Monica McNutt doesn't even know the most basic things about sports. And she's sitting there talking sports on First Take. And by now, you probably have seen this video where she embarrasses herself, embarrasses ESPN, embarrasses Stephen A. Smith. And I'm going to play it for you. Welcome back once again to another edition of Rudy's Rant, powered by Come On Now, the podcast, where I am your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this content. I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Even this, I thought Monica McNutt couldn't possibly get wrong. But here we go. Shocking as always. Monica McNutt finds a way to embarrass herself. And I don't have to play a whole lot of this video because she says what she says real early in it. So let's bring it up.
Well, he's an acclaimed comedian, actor, creator, and entrepreneur with over 27 million followers on social. And as you can see, the Coulda Fest tour is coming up. He's about to embark on that. It is an international comedy tour.
Why the fuck does ESPN have a comedian on his damn show? I mean, on First Take. What is going on here? I didn't even know that Drewski was a comedian. I know who he is. Never understand where he came from. I saw him as one of these clowns on whatever, Twitch. I don't know what makes him funny. Never found him amusing or entertaining. And I had no idea he was actually a comedian. Legitimately, never even knew he was a comedian. But let's continue. I just don't get why First Take keeps bringing on people that are not athletes. I don't care about what Denzel Washington thinks about the Cowboys or what Drewski thinks about football, which is why I don't watch First Take anymore. But it is what it is.
Can't wait to get the clips to see it, all the good stuff. So welcome to First Take, the one and only Drewski. Good morning. It's the morning.
What's going on,
Yes,
man?
How you doing, man? Good
Feeling good, man. Excited. Flew here for this. I'm up. I didn't know y'all be doing this this early. I'm up, though. Jeez.
Well, it's a blast for us to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. All right, so the jersey. Let's get into it because obviously this ties to one Shedeur Sanders who balled out in his first preseason game.
No. This is Barry Sanders.
I'm sorry, I apologize. Barry Sanders. But the tie, come on, the tie is the Sanders. Bear with me. Bear with me.
Lord have mercy. I don't even have to listen no more, man. Bump this. Take her off the screen. This woman just told Drewski that he's wearing a Shedeur Sanders jersey. The Sanders, so the name Sanders, it could be Colonel Sanders. So if the name Sanders comes up, it's about Shedeur Sanders now. Is that what you're telling us, Monica McNutt? I can't even believe this. You sat there in front of him before this all popped. He was sitting there before the commercial break, probably. And you didn't ask him about the jersey? I mean, Barry Sanders wears number 20. Did she never watch the NFL in the 90s? Has she never seen any video of Barry Sanders playing football? That's a Lions uniform. How the freaking hell does that? What the hell does that got to do with Shedeur Sanders? He plays for the Cleveland Browns. He went to Colorado. He's not rocking a Colorado jersey. He's not rocking the Cleveland Browns number 12 jersey. The only quarterbacks that I know of that I can remember wearing number 20 in the NFL, I don't even think Bernie Kosar did. I think he wore 20 in college. I think Doug Flutie wore 20 in college, if I'm not mistaken. But you can't even wear 20 as a quarterback in the NFL. And you think that that's Shedeur Sanders? They gave this woman a job. We have sacrificed knowledge of sport for diversity, equity, and inclusion. Stephen A. Smith has sacrificed his show for the sake of trying to sound smarter than everybody else. So he brings on a bunch of morons to be on a show with him now. I can't even believe that Stephen A. Smith didn't say anything else after this. I'm going to play it because I have no idea if he did. Like I said, I've not seen it. I only saw the clip and I knew it was early. So I want to see if they said anything to him about this jersey. Let's take a listen.
But let's get into Shedeur because it's appropriate that you're also a fan there, right? So he's dealing with this oblique injury after.
What? Oh my God. She's literally made this a Shedeur Sanders conversation about his oblique injury over a Barry Sanders jersey. This woman owes an apology to Barry Sanders. She also, she owes an apology to Shedeur Sanders too. You don't have any clue about football. It is so tiring listening to her even talk about women's basketball. And now she's hosting and the host. So you're telling me you never saw Drewski before he walked in? You didn't see him in the back? You didn't ask him about the jersey? You didn't know that that was Barry Sanders? How does one affiliate one with the other? Because the last name is Sanders? I'm sorry, man. There comes a point. Monica McNutt might be the worst personality on television, in sports television. She might be the worst because she doesn't even know how to do her job. There is some level of preparation required to doing this job. And it is inherently frustrating when you're a viewer and the person hosting First Take doesn't know that Shedeur Sanders has either one, doesn't play for the Detroit Lions, two, you don't know that the blue and silver is the Detroit Lions, three, you don't know that Barry Sanders wore number 20 for the Detroit Lions, arguably the greatest running back ever. And you would even somehow manage to confuse these two individuals. Yet you are the host of First Take on ESPN. This is mind-blowing to me. It's exhausting, and I wish ESPN would do something about this. They won't, because that's the worldwide leader in woke. And this is also why I just don't watch these shows anymore. I can't watch them. They're insufferable shows. I used to watch First Take religiously. It's unwatchable now. Why do I care what Drewski thinks about Barry Sanders, Shedeur Sanders, Colonel Sanders? I don't care. And no, most people, I would say 99.9% of people who are watching First Take give no flying fucks what Drewski thinks about the NFL, Shedeur Sanders, this season, or anything sports related. It is so tired and old. They can bring on all kinds of people who actually have some level of relevance and importance in a sport. And they try to constantly cross-pollinate with celebrities who don't know dick about sports. I don't care what he has to say. I don't give a shit. He is not going to educate me any which way on anything in the NFL right now. He has no idea. But it all starts with her not even knowing that Shedeur Sanders wears number 12 for the Cleveland Browns, and that Hall of Fame running back Barry Sanders wore number 20 for the Detroit Lions. It's embarrassing. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Ring the bell. This is Rudy's Rant. All right, come on now, the podcast. Come on now.